This is really a nice place to fly the mini quad at. Hi guys, thanks for tuning into my channel. Hope you enjoy this trip with the same named mini quad. I didn't show you lots of videos of it because I had it on the bench for some time, but now I wanted to show you that it really flies nice. But after having it tuned quite well, it still didn't feel like it flies the way I wanted to behave. It felt like flying a bit drunk. So long story short, I had a FPV cam with some latency, and I didn't think of this because normally analog cams don't have latency or lag, but this one, the Sony FEO 800 from Runcam, you will see it later, it has a super duper chip on it with wide dynamic range and some image enhancements, and this sort of things that need processing can also introduce some lag. I didn't measure it, it's maybe 50 to 100 milliseconds, but that's already too much. Not such a big problem here in the wide open space, as you see, and performing flips and rolls is easy with it. But if you want to fly in proximity or through the woods, then you really need zero latency if you're flying through the woods. Notice how I'm leaning back on the landing here. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this location here as much as I did. Once you're getting used to it and know how it reacts, you can really have a lot of fun. Okay, so here you see the trip. You see the both run cams, the green packed taped one is the FEO 800 TV lines board cam, and the top one is the RuncamHD, similar to the Mobius. Here I use Eyefly 1806 motors on a 3-cell setup with 5x4" props, and I have the skew planar wheel antenna quite high on top with an extension cable, so it has the best possible position. Yeah, and here in this wood scene you will see the effects of me being not very well trained, having too high rates and a weird lag from the cam. So I quickly realized that I had to do some training out of the woods on the field with it. And I also did set up dual rates on my radio, so this gave me good response and fast flying capabilities and flips while flying in free air, and lower rates if you fly between trees or obstacles or for the landings. So that's really important to fly in different situations. And it was really nice to be able to fly with the mini quad and go there just with the bike. And do some flips and rolls and some practicing basically. And after I had lower rates programmed to switch, I could search the spot in the woods again where I crashed before. And here you see it really makes a difference. Even with those laggy cam feed I had, you see the shakes and the slow flying there. It worked quite well, and it was really a blast to fly there. Now that's something I wouldn't recommend you do if you fly in the woods. is tempting to fly up such a open space and explore it a bit, but you have to fly down the same path, and there are two options: fly fast and crash for sure, or fly blind because the cam is tilted up a bit and you don't know where the path leads you between the trees. So it was pure luck for me that I didn't crash into something here and found my way back on the way here. So don't do this. Here in the playgrounds again, testing the Amkov cam and my abilities to fly a mini quad. And once again, this was before I changed the FPV cam, and at this point I didn't knew that the lag is such a problem for me. It just felt weird to fly here, and I already flew here and it worked well for me with another quad, so I had no clue. This here was okay, but you will see that there are some scenes with almost crashes and almost touchdowns. There were some people in the pavilion over there, so I couldn't fly further. And here in this round I had too slow reaction, overcorrected and crashed with not really damage, but yeah, fast walk of shame involved. Little crash maybe, I don't know. But luckily I could continue to fly here, and I found it nice to escape the limits that you set yourself on such a playground course and just fly outside the borders a bit, which really gives you a nice feeling of a bird-like flying. You can just pull the throttle and fly up and enjoy the view over our beautiful hometown. And always keep in mind not to leave line of sight too much. And then this leads us back on the field, on the training fields again, where of course I had to show off my mini quad chasing planes abilities, but the mini quad is just a bit too slow for warbirds or something like that. But having the other flight mates watching my flying on the monitor is really fun for them and for yourself, and it gives everybody a nice experience, and they liked me flying fast low over the weed here and doing some rolls. Also enjoyed doing some tricks near my colleagues. Here you saw Peter funneling around with his turbine. We don't know when this will be active. And fast flying through the berry field. This was almost a spiral to death. The little quad struggled hard. And as always I like to chase some random bikecomers, or don't know how you call it. This kid was really turning his head at some points to see if I still follow him. And it was nice practicing there. Yeah, and here once again I took my flying colleagues for a fast ride, and they really enjoyed the fast proximity flying. And you will see them shortly all together staring at my public monitor. Here they are, having fun flying around with them. And then another bike to chase. Okay, and finally some training at home. After I changed the cam, and it really made a difference. It was so nice feeling the direct response and being able to react those 50 to 100 milliseconds faster. So that's really something to consider if you buy an FPV cam. Make sure that they don't have latency. And leave the pass, go up and down. And I already showed you the garage down there, the workshop, and it's nice to fly a bit faster. Of course, this wasn't my first round there. Okay, so thanks for watching this longer trip. Hope you enjoyed it. If you need some more info on this mini quad, check out the link in the video description. I have all the infos in my hangar article to this mini quad, and of course to all the other quads. Thanks for watching, bye!